Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everyone. I am not going to wait but a few minutes for people to come on because let me check my audio, y'all. Okay, it's fine. But I'm not going to wait long today to wait for people to come on because I have a complete show today. And I should have did it. I should have done it recorded instead of live. But either way, y'all will still be able to come back and do the live. But this morning, I just want to say good morning to everybody. And I'm going to wait a few minutes and see if I can get anyone to come on live right now. Give it a few minutes. And the title that we have today is we are accountable for what we do on social media. I have one watching. Can I get a thumbs up? Can I get a thumbs up? I'm going to wait a few minutes. Wait a few minutes. Anyway, while we waiting to get the show started this morning, getting everything together. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. No, okay. I'm going to wait for about 2 minutes. I'm going to wait. But right now, our weather down here, we got some pretty good weather down here. So I'm just not going to sit here and not say nothing. So our weather is pretty good down here. Like the sun is out. It's a little cool because it's morning time. But other than that, it is pretty good outside. Let me put my phone up here so I can see somebody come in the room. 2 people, welcome to the room. Can I get a thumbs up, please? So we can go ahead on with the show. Good morning, Donna Green, baby. How are you? How you feeling? We got a show this morning, Donna Green. We have a show this morning. Give me a thumbs up as you come in. It seems like I have one person that come in here every day and don't react. That's why I should have did it recorded because I like to react to the people. I like to react. I like to say hi, how you doing, and all of that other stuff. Donna Green, are you feeling better? Well, I'm going to go ahead with the show. Okay, so I have a video that I'm going to put up for you guys to watch. And I'm going to explain the video and I'm going to explain myself as I go. But I was supposed to do a T channel. I'm good, back in the hospital. My sickle cell. Oh, man. Okay, baby. We study praying for you. I know I am, and I know Auntie is, Angie. So we study praying for you, baby. We are study praying for you. But this right here be something good for you just to listen to while you there. So, okay. I was supposed to have started a T channel, a reaction channel, and I supposed to have did it probably, I say, probably a good 4 or 5 months ago. But for some reason, I could not grasp to do it. Like I could not get up there to do it. I probably would do 1 or 2 reaction videos, but the way I would react to it, it wasn't like the normal way where you get down to the nitty gritty. Yes, you are. and you got God, so you definitely is, and you definitely in the good hands. But I was starting to do reaction videos slowly but surely, but I was trying to do it in a different fashion. So nobody want to go home at night, and cry and feel bad about themselves and things like that. So I couldn't never grasp to do it. So I've been trying to do it for the last couple of days. Donna Green, I've been trying. And all is to it in the natural eye is to pick up your computer and start talking and start reacting. But with me, I couldn't because I was feeling like I was being convicted. And I was watching a lot of reality shows, and I was watching how the people was talking to the people and how they was in the comments, how they was ganging up on people and things like that. And I just couldn't imagine, and I had to put myself in that person's shoes. How these people was just humiliating them, talking about their skin, talking about how their weight was, how they was shaped, how they chew, how they do the normal bodily things that they do. I mean, good morning, G. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Bay and Donna Green. G, you just in time. So I was watching how I'm explaining this video I'm about to play and everything. So just like G know too that I've been trying to start this channel, and I've been trying to get the channel started, and just like I just told them that I was feeling convicted before I even started to do the channel. So I was watching comments of how people was talking to a certain person, and they was just being so mean, so evil. And people say words don't hurt you. What they used to say, sticks and stones may break your bones, but words will never hurt you. And that's not true in some cases, y'all. It's really not true, because if people speak something in your spirit, you're going to go and think about it. It's a form of bullying. That's what it is. And a lot of bullies have committed suicide. You know what I'm saying? When there's so much pressure on them, when there's so many people that's ganging up on them. Because now this person that I watched, they have ganged up on this woman. They ganged up on her for basically for her being who she is, not for her being fake, not for her being phony, not for her pretending to be somebody else. This woman is really who she is, and she gave the world who she really is. She didn't come up there being fake and phony. She didn't. She told her truth. They said we free by the word of our testimony. She done that, and she's been stoned for being who she is. So this way it comes to me. By me, like G said, like bruh. So this way it comes to me. What it's giving me a hard time to start my tea channel. And I always wanted to say I wanted to call my channel The Tea with Love, because I wanted to be able to react to the videos and not be angry, not be mean, not be mad at somebody for being a self. You cannot be mad with people for being who God called them to be. That's who she is. She's not supposed to get up here and be fake and phony, because it's a lot of that where people is behind these computers, and that's not who they really are. And this woman is being stoned for being who she is. Okay, so people don't understand that when they on these computers, they already said when the computers first came out, it was evil. That it was the computer numbers that was on the back of the computers. It was a long time ago. Don't quote me, but they said that the back of the computer had 3 6s up there. So we already know what that means. But if you really look at it, like the social media is really not good for the ones that's misusing it. When Facebook first came out, it was so good because I was seeing people that I haven't seen in a long time, schools and everything, and it became wicked. Then you will see videos of people fighting about what they said on Facebook or what they said on YouTube, what they said on Instagram. People is literally fighting, getting killed over things like that. People on Facebook Live at a restaurant eating, sitting down on live, getting murdered. You understand what I'm saying? So this is what came to my spirit. 5 years ago, I seen this video. And it was this guy, he had a dream. And his dream was that God showed him the other side. And told and God was showing him all the things that was going on and why he wasn't going to make it into heaven and the seeds of forgiveness and things like that. So when I sit down this morning, because I was thinking about how we're going to do my T channel, and then I thought about, wait a minute, that video hit my spirit. And I said, people is really not understanding that this computer, this phone, this laptop, it can hinder us. It can hinder a lot of us from going right, Donna Green. But it can hinder a lot of us from going to the other side. Yes, we sin every day. Yes, God forgives us 70 times 7 a day. Yes, he does. But at the end of the day, do we not know that by us tapping them keyboards and putting somebody else down, making somebody feel bad, bullying them, do they know that God see that? Do they think that God don't see Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter? I just want to know, do you think that God don't see all of this? He sees all of this. He sees it. So that's the reason why I was so nervous about coming out and doing, what I wanted to do, the T channels, because I'm saying, like, those are the ones that get the most views and that right there. But just to get the views, to hurt somebody's feelings, to bully somebody, to maybe causing them to commit suicide just for some views, the devil is a liar. I will not sell my soul. I will not sell my souls for some views to embarrass somebody, make somebody feel bad. Now, I do a T channel to lift somebody up and things like that, but I will not sell my soul for no views to have the blood on my hands. But it was this guy 5 years ago. He had this dream. I want y'all to listen to this. Just relax and listen to this video, y'all. And he's going to begin to start talking about. Give me 1 second. He's going to begin to start talking about Facebook. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
October 2nd.
Give me 1 second. I got to add it into the video.
Day of my life.
Give me 1 second. Yeah, y'all know I have technical difficulties all the time.
Me and Rob will be married 3 years.
Y'all let me know if y'all can hear that.
In those 3 years, God has really been growing him. And the way he has been dealing with him has been very peculiar. I mean, the dreams that he brings to him, you only know that it's from God because man couldn't think of these things. I mean, and he backs it up with his word. So the dream that you are about to hear is really a testimony.
Can y'all hear that?
And I suggest when you watch this, you not only just watch it and feel that it's something to entertain you, but you evaluate yourself and you make sure your house is in order for when God comes, because no man knows the day or the hour. Because I had to do the same thing. I remember it was on a Thursday. Matter of fact, let's take it back. Wednesday night, I found myself looking at these different YouTube clips and watching different out-of-body experiences and different films that, they used to scare me. And I would watch it and it would blow me away. It would catch my attention. And it used to scare me so bad that I would wonder, my mind used to go in place like, God, is this stuff real? I couldn't understand it because I've never been to that place. So I found myself praying. I remember walking outside of of my apartment, and I was walking back and forth, my eyes closed, just started praying, and I asked God, I said, Lord, if you give me an out of body experience, I vow to share your word and to tell the people what I saw. You know, not expecting that God was gonna respond back to that because I was just praying out. I was just praying, not actually looking for a response. And after that night, the next morning, the 3rd October the 2nd, I had a dream, and my spirit left my body. It was like I was in my apartment, and my spirit got pulled out of my body, and I would go in these different transits, bright colored lights. It was white, like the best way I can explain it would be shoo, 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 all the different flashing lights, and I appeared before a blue sky with no clouds. It was like a blue place, no land, no trees, no grass, no water, nothing. There was nothing there but a blue atmosphere. And I would see this atmosphere goes millions of miles upon millions of miles where nothing existed. It was like nothing was hidden. Everything was real. Everything was before your eyes. You could see it. And we was in this clear kind of body form, some form of light, as you would refer to a soul or spirit, and I could see through. It was so transparent, and in front of me was thousands among thousands similar to what I was, and thousands among thousands behind me, and I knew that it was some form of a soul. And in the middle of my chest were seeds, multiple seeds. I didn't know what they were for. And I realized that I was the only being that could actually move out of my place and look and observe, smell, taste, feel. All my senses were active at this point. And so, I began to look around and to observe the things that I saw, not knowing that this was a dream. I thought this was reality. I thought this was actually happening, and I looked forward, and there was this great shadow way in front of me, way at the end of the line. It was like thousands, 1,000 people in front of me, and there was a shadow, a great big shadow, but it had no detail. It was like as a vapor, and I could see that it was a shadow of something that was in the front. And I had many questions at this point in this dream, and out of nowhere, I heard these words: "Depart from me." And this galaxy, this portal, I don't know what to call it, on the right side of God, or Jesus Christ, whoever you decide to identify that spot of judgment, on the right side of him, there was this big portal that opened up.
Just listen.
There will be stones of fire. Hey, normally when you get a lighter and you put it on, try to spark a flame, but instead of fire, it was stones, and they will leak out of this portal. And whoever that guy had said, "Depart from me," flew down this place. And the flame, the stones were so hot that it would burn everybody outside of that portal, on the left side of our body or our form. It would burn us. And everybody be like, "Woo!" Like it was so cold.
Wait till you hear what he say about social media.
That's how hot it was. And the portal closed. And then he sent them so fast that the screams were late. I was like, like it was like, "Depart from me." And it closed up. Then the screams come, and it terrified me. And then out of nowhere, something snatched us up. Like we moved up the line. And I began to think, I didn't understand where we was. I'm like, oh my God, maybe this is judgment. Yeah, I had many questions, and I would hear, "Depart me, depart me, depart from me," and all these different people will be sent to hell. And the part that scared me the most was the people that were getting judged. You could hear when God was talking to them.
It's coming
and
up.
You could hear everything they got judged from. So if somebody went to hell for something that you knew you struggled with in your life, you know where you were going. And so I'm just seeing people go, sit there, boom, boom. I'm seeing the flame, and it's just constantly burning everybody outside that haven't been judged yet. And I could hear some of the people talking to God. And I remember there was a woman with blonde hair, and God was talking to her. He said, I'm not judging you for what you put on Facebook, but I'm judging you on how everybody else received it. 300,000 people were led astray by one of her Facebook posts.
Mm.
And he said their blood was on her hands.
Mm.
And I don't know, he said, depart from me. And I'm talking about, I couldn't express how powerful his words were. It's as if he said, depart from me, and everything shook. And she was sitting with great force. And the port opened up. She was going to fly. And it would close. And the scream was so loud. Terrified me. People, adultery, fornication, so many different things that I could actually hear. And people in front of me were terrified because a lot of those people were struggling or went through the same situation and they never repented. So, 1,000, sit here.
Let's listen to that part one more time.
About one of her Facebook posts. And he said their blood was on her hands.
Wait.
And I don't know, he said, and I could hear some of the people talking to God. And I remember there was a woman, blonde hair. And God was talking to her.
Hi, baby.
He said, I'm not judging you for what you put on Facebook. But I'm judging you on how everybody else received it. 300,000 people were led astray by one of her Facebook posts. And he said their blood was on her hands.
Jesus.
And I don't know, he said, depart from me. And I'm talking about, I couldn't express how powerful his words were. It's as if he said, depart from me, and everything shook. And she was sitting with great force. And the port opened up. She was going to fly. And it would close. And the scream was so loud. Terrified me. People, adultery, fornication, so many different things that I could actually hear. And people in front of me were terrified because a lot of those people were struggling or went through the same situation and they never repented. So 1,000, sit here. They would fly. They was flying so fast. I've never seen something so fast. And it got to the point where I was next in line. And he called me up. And he started talking to me. And keep in mind that our life held us hand to hand. So anything we did in our life, our life testified against us. So you couldn't lie because your life testified. Say, yes, you did this. You did this at this time. Yes, you did. And
I'm getting ready to stop it, y'all.
You would see a big screen. Like you would see as if whatever God says, it comes to life. And so he started talking to me and he started telling me everything that I could have done better.
I'm getting ready to stop it.
And at this point, I'm like, okay.
Let me pause it. Let me go back. But see, do you hear what he said? Like, that's why I thank you, Auntie. But that's the reason why I'm having such a hard time, y'all. And that video, I'm telling you, that video came out 5 years ago when this man had this dream. So we are accountable for whoever's in our spiritual line. That's our Facebook friends, our YouTube friends. I got 127 people that I'm responsible for what I put out. And I can't sell myself out for no views. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I can't have somebody home sad about what I said just for some views, just for a check. I changed my mind. I have been convicted. And this video is 5 years ago, y'all. And it came right back in my spirit. I can't do it. I'm sorry. To each his own. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying nothing about nobody. But what I'm saying about is me. This is something that I can't do. I have been convicted. Now, I will do a T channel, just like I said, but I will have to do it with love because the person channel that I have been watching, they have been running this woman down in the ground because that's who she is. She didn't make it and then change for them. She still remained the same. Let's see. Auntie said, at Donna, oh man, feel better. My friend G said, just be you. Your own journey, babe. That's it. Just like that. Like, bruh. Like, that's true. Like, bruh. Like, for real. Because I couldn't do it. It was a hard time. It was a real hard time for me to do it. But for this video to jump in my spirit, that was nothing but like, God, like, look. Like, the reason why you can't do it because you've been convicted, because I don't want you to be out there putting these people down just for some views. But that's that's just what the world is doing right now. And I can't do it. I can't do it. I just can't. I can't. So I'm just gonna have to figure out a way to do it. And the little T channels that I did do, the little, not channels, but the little things that I did do, I went back and looked at them, and I don't feel like I have did no hurt or harm, to nobody. And that's just something that I just don't want to do. And because we are going to be accountable for what we put out, what we say to people, we're not supposed to make people feel bad. We're not supposed to do that. The people put their life out here for us to respond, but it's the way you respond. It's the way that you on them comments, because you got 1,000 people in this man's room and they constantly ridiculing this woman and putting her down to the dirt. 1,000 people over and over and over and over and over. And I just put myself in that shoe. What if that was me? How would I feel about it? How would I feel about it? And then you can see her in her videos where she trying to fight that thing. You know what I'm saying? Where it's basically almost going to tear her apart, but she going to have to be strong. She going to have to be strong, and she going to have to just survive this thing. And she going to have to go to God, because that's the only thing that's going to help her right now. Aunt Maddie, I will be fine. I'm a fighter. Aunt Maddie said, at Donna, amen. So that's the reason why I have been battling this T channel thing. I've been battling it because I'm watching somebody else pain, and I'm watching them. I could tell they hurt, and I don't want to do that to nobody. I never been a person to hurt nobody's feelings or make them feel bad or something like that. Because we don't know what it may lead to. We watch the news every day. It's in the news. Kids is committing suicide, and grown people is committing suicide. We never know. That lady, what I'm saying, Lord forbid, knock on wood, that, what I'm saying, if she lose her money by these people attacking her, we never know what she may do, and the blood gonna be on our hands, on the one's hands that came up against her. We have to be careful of what you put out. Absolutely. You have to be careful, because you can get some views if that's what God wants you to do. Everybody has their time on these YouTube things. Everybody has their time. It's just not your time. When I'm sitting at 127, I'm just saying, okay, God, it's just not my time. It's not my time yet. If this is what he want me to do, not my hands. Right. The blood is not on my hands. So if this is what he want me to do, my numbers will get to where they need to be, so I can be monetized or things like that. But yeah, I got to put in work too. But at the end of the day, I'm just not going to be able to do that. I got to keep my hands clean, because I got to repent about other things that I think that I do and things like that, instead of sitting here repenting about how I made somebody feel bad on YouTube. But nowadays, nobody cares, honestly. And it's sad. This is the new world and generation. You absolutely right. But I'm just saying, like, after you typing all that stuff, y'all, I'm gonna do a reaction show on who I'm talking about, y'all. And I'm gonna show y'all all these not text messages, but comments. I'm gonna show y'all all these comments of all these people that's making these people feel bad. What the people want, people put out. Yeah, but as they thinking that we gotta this world that we in right now, we passing through, that we gotta go to the other side. Are they thinking about that? Or they just thinking about, okay, let me get my view on. Let me just put my comment out there. I ain't tripping off of who I'm about to hurt or who might try to commit suicide or something like that? Are they thinking about that? That's just what I'm saying. Are they thinking about that, or are they just doing what they know for the views? I'm not gonna be able to do it. Thank you. So that thing right there touched my heart, even though I had seen it. Even though I had seen it, I seen that video 5 years ago. It still have done something to me. Design. Amen. This is what you design your channel to be. What you put on your channel. Look at the bag. The big YouTube that made it at first. They do foolishness things as their a small channel. There is a small. Then later they blew up, and then they want to take a chill pill. Like, bro, you right, G, and I know exactly what you're talking about. Okay, so what happens is, if y'all look at Oprah Winfrey, I promise you, Oprah Winfrey, when I was a young girl, and I came, man, I used to rush home to see Oprah because they was fighting. They was fighting on Oprah channel. Y'all go back. Auntie said, well, he walked out the door. I tell him, y'all, let me see my Grace real quick. Hey, man, he got me a chicken sandwich, y'all, some fries. So, okay. Oprah Winfrey, when her channel came out, they was fighting like hell up there. And that's what made her channel. I ain't lying. And then when she got up, she said somebody came to her and told her, like, bruh, that she gonna have to switch this thing up. And that's what she did. But look what happened. This woman is a billionaire right now because she came for all people. She started having her channel for all people. So she said facts like bruh. So I'm just not gonna be able to do it because I experienced God. You know, it ain't nothing nobody told me. I ain't read in the Bible something, but I experienced God the first hand of him. And it's some things I just can't do. It's some things I can't do. And anything else that I do that's not pleasing to God, I try my best to repent and ask God to make, you know what I'm saying, to make me over like he want me. It's a puppet to the higher up. Sad. Right. Right. G. But sometimes we have to think. It's a lot of time. It's just like when we say something to somebody, we don't think before we say it. That means we don't hurt somebody's feelings because we're not thinking. I struggle with this thing right here. I struggle with it, trying to get the tea out. Famous people have to be who they are. Not supposed. They need to be free. Right. So I changed my mind, y'all. Well, I changed my mind. Donna Green said, if you can't do it, don't. No, I'm going to do it, but I'm not going to do it the way everybody else is doing it because I can't. I tried, but I just wanted to share that video. That thing on G, G, you gotta wait your turn. You up next. I'm just gonna be patient. because I know I'm just passing through, and I know I gotta get to the other side. So I gotta straighten up what already this sins that I already do. I don't want to add nothing else to the bunch. But I am going to do a channel, a reaction channel. Like, bruh, I am going to do a reaction channel, but I have to do it in a different form. I seen a lady do a reaction channel today, and she did it so sweet, so sensitive. Like, she just did it so good that it will make you watch her. And her comments was pleasant. See, what she put out is what you get. Because the content that she put out, her comments was peaceful. She probably had, out of 100 comments, one comment that somebody was actually taking up for somebody that she did some content on. But people get too involved. Y'all is mad at these people that y'all don't freaking know. Y'all don't know these people. Y'all ain't never been to dinner with them. Nowhere. You didn't go to school with them. You're too involved. You're too involved. And it's sad, but it's true. I ain't lying, y'all. Do it your way, babe. This is why you are so entertaining. Don't change who you are for one person or people that are having a bad day. You better say that, G. I appreciate you, bruh. I really, really do. I appreciate you for saying that. You see how G just said that? And that right there, it just lifted me up. And so what do you think? If you could feel a good comment, don't you think you could feel a bad comment when somebody says something bad to you? You can't be everybody. Just be you. Know what your cadence of doing. Just leave. Just have fun. It's all about having fun. Like, bruh, for real. Absolutely, Donna Green. But at the end of the day, these people is real people. They real people. They're not fake. And why do you think people cut their comments off? Because they don't want that stuff read into their spirit. They don't want to feel bad and thinking about what somebody say. It's times when I was younger, people say something about me. I'd be like, I ain't tripping off that. I ain't worried about what they say. But for real, I was thinking about it. You think about what people say. I don't care what nobody say. It might not affect you like others, but sometimes we're not strong as other people. We're not as strong as other people. So when I start my T channel today, they can say whatever they want. But when these people lay down at night, if they see my content, because I'm about to start tagging the names, they're gonna say, now she did it with love. Okay. So people are envying and haters no matter what. So don't say anything. People can make an account and act like they hurt, but they're honestly evil. Just to mess you up. Nowadays, nobody knows. You right. You right, fam. You absolutely right. Cause that's all they doing, making fake pages and everything. But I'm gonna try to get them some inspiration because they already got too much going on. I can't do YouTube at all. I just support. I get that, Donna Green. But I'm just going, like, bruh. But I'm telling y'all, I got convicted. And our pastor used to teach us you're not supposed to worry about the numbers of how many people or things like that. So my little 27, I'm gonna stick with it until God move my numbers. Until he move my numbers, I'm gonna continue to be me because, to be honest, the person that I'm talking about, y'all need to go watch her and see what's going on. This woman is who she is, Latrice Allen. I'm gonna tag her name in this video, but that's who she is. That's who she is. She got a little money. She still shop at Rainbow, the $10 store, stuff like that. She still do everything she did before she had money, and people was mad at her for that. They talk about the lady clothes. They talk about her skin. They talk about her children. No, I ain't watching. No, thank you. No, just I wasn't saying like go over there and subscribe, G. You know what I'm saying? But them comments, they tearing her up. They tearing her up. And to me, only thing she's doing is just being who she is. That's how she is. That's how she came out. She got money now, and they wanted her to change, and she didn't. These women never met her. Right, G. These women never met her. But when I tell you the hate is real, they do her dirty. And the reason why I feel sorry for her, because a lot of people be like, well, she did this, she do that. I got a heart. Because if it don't bother you the way these people do, I'm going to flip her. She's doing her. And she's doing okay. Yeah. But honey, they teamed up on her last night. They was calling her every name in the book. And then she went on. She went in the comments on another channel and started trying to defend herself, and came in there with her own name. And she was trying to stop them from talking about her and saying that she was going to try to get their page taken down and stuff. Well, honey, they did not care. No, she ain't letting people stop her. But you can see the hurt in her eyes now. I've been watching her for years. I watched her come from nothing to something. And that's the respect that I have for her. Because she grinded up with Facebook. So, I don't know, y'all. To each his own. No, it's not letting them her stop her. There's a lot going on with that, y'all. And you do got to be careful what you watch. You do. Me, I feel like you can watch what you want, but you just gotta know what to take in, know what to spit out. So yesterday I was supposed to do my channel yesterday. So I don't go on Facebook, y'all. So I decided, I talked to my mother, she called me. So my mother called me. She just randomly talking, and she was like, my mother's a Facebook person. And she was just randomly talking, and she was like, yeah, such and such. I gotta be careful watching all these skits. Gee, this is not a skit, crazy. So she just talking, and she was like, yeah, because Pat died or whatever. I was like, what? So I went on Facebook, y'all, found out that my cousin had passed away. He was an apostle. He came a long way. I watched God change his life around from the streets. He even put his own post up there. You know, after when God cleaned him up and he became a preacher, then he became a apostle. He put his story up there. And this man had died. He died from COVID. Yeah, some people just love it. It's entertaining. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna be faking. I ain't gonna be phony. It's very entertaining. Because if you bored and nothing on TV, but you just gotta just know not to. Just like if you see a fight in the street, you gonna probably watch it, but you ain't get ready to jump in it because you don't know them people. You don't know them. What you doing jumping in the fight you don't know? That's how social media is. People is putting up their drama and stuff. Or you could watch it, but don't jump in it. Leave them damn comments alone. Leave the comments alone. Y'all know I'm laughing at. Let me put G comment up here because he's crazy. There go G, y'all, because he's crazy. So if somebody fighting in the street, just like YouTube, you can probably watch it, but you was not get ready to jump in it because you do not know them people. You can watch that stuff, but you don't need to comment at all. Breaking news. Right. You don't need to comment at all, y'all. I'm sorry for showing y'all, but this food was good. But that's just my take on everything. But y'all, I don't know if y'all ever been convicted before you even did anything. Y'all, baby brought me all this food. He didn't bring me nothing to drink. No water. I supposed to went to the doctor today. I changed my appointment to Thursday. So, and yesterday I had a rough day. So y'all, the new I ain't got another cut up. The new COVID thing that's out. The lady that I was watching this morning, the one I said that they do her reaction shows with love. She has the new COVID, y'all. She has the new COVID. And she said she don't know how she got it. She don't know if it came from, she said she touched a lot of Starbucks cups. So when she going to Starbucks, and she getting those cups from the customer, I mean, from the people that work there, she think that's how she got it because she said she been very careful. And she said this one right here, she was weighing 223 pounds or something like that, but said she down to like 200 or whatever. She said this one right here is really, really bad. Street fight Taco Bell. Taco Bell and Del Taco Jump Mo Donald's. Hey, they be all on it too, G. You can believe it. They be all on it. And I be reacting to it with love. Yes, they was over there fighting at Taco Bell. Oh, we need to just go ahead and just pray for Donald's because you know they done jumped him. And Dale, you know, he was wrong for doing that. That's how we gotta do our channel, y'all. We gotta do our channel like that because we cannot be making these people go home and cry in the car at all. Period. So, y'all listen. We almost at our mark. We almost there. But I will be coming back today. And I will be coming back with a reaction to some people. I'm not going to name them. Auntie said, she said, still here listening at Bay, helping Nanaya in class, shaking my head. Oh, okay. They still virtual school, Auntie. They done send these children down here back to school because they trying to give them every last one of them a shot. They trying to get these kids shot. My brother's, not my brother, but my son, 2 kids, his little stepkids, they, I think they went to go get shots today. So yeah, y'all, but I'm gonna do a reaction video. And I think I'm gonna still do it on this channel. I'm just gonna mix and match whatever, because I tried to start another channel and I don't know, it's because I got those other channels. So something is going on where it won't let me go live on them other channels because they new channels. Wow, Auntie. So, because they're new channels. So I'm gonna have to stick with this channel right here because I got to go live. This channel right here allows me to use to go live on my phone and the laptop. The other channels, when I pulled them up, because they don't have like 13 subscribers and one of them got 0 subscribers, they don't allow me to go live. So I'm gonna have to stick to this channel here until I figure out what to do. This 4th grade work hard. Yes, it is, honey. Yep. So, yeah, y'all. I'm sitting here with no water. So did anybody got anything to say about the video? What they said when the guy said he was in a dream and God said something to him about he didn't get her for what she posted. It was because it affected, basically he was saying it affected all those, was 3,500 people or something in line. It's like they was affected by it. That means when she was teaching wrong, they picked it up. They picked up the bad habit. That's why we have to be careful when we're raising our kids, because whatever we do bad in front of them, they gonna pick up them habits too. Retro. That's the word, retro. They will make it retro. So let's see where we at. 52. So I had the video up. They had showed me how to do it before we started. And I had the video up to play the video, y'all. And I don't know what happened. But at least I did get to hear the audio. And the audio wasn't coming from my phone this time. It was coming from the actual laptop. So I don't know what I did wrong, but they showed me everything to do. And I didn't. But I'm going to get it this time when I come back with my reaction video. And y'all will be able to see the actual video, because I really wanted y'all to see this one. But let me see. No, it's gone now. Let's see. We got 3 watching. Y'all got 1 thumbs up. Can I get 2? 2 more. The title of the show was "We Are Accountable for What We Do on Social Media." Yeah, we did have 5 people in here at one point in time. We got 2 now. So anyway, y'all. Auntie said yes. Oh, that's the same comments. But anyway, y'all, we got a few more minutes. And I can get off here. And I need to go to the grocery store because I need to go get me some good things to eat, like some vegetables and some I need to go get me some cabbage. I need to go get me some strawberries. I need to go get me some grapes, oranges, stuff like that. And hopefully I can come back and do a fruit bowl mukbang. You see 5 thumbs? I don't know why I can't see it on my side. I probably won't be able to see it until I come out. But I appreciate the 5 thumbs up, y'all, early in the morning. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. But we can go ahead and get ready to get up out of here, y'all. I got only 5 minutes left, but y'all can go ahead and leave. I'm gonna sit here with this 5 minutes and probably babble for a few minutes. I done got full, and I got to go in there and take a shower. I got to put some clothes in the wash machine. I gotta put some clothes in the wash machine, take a shower, go to the grocery store. What else I got to do today? I wanted to go over. Have a blessed day. G said, "Have a blessed day, everyone." You too, G. Bad. Y'all hear this man? That's right, G. Bad vibes only. Bad vibes only. Cause G is funny. G, y'all know he mean good vibes. Y'all know he mean good vibes. Cause G is a vibe himself. He's a whole vibe. Y'all know G is a whole vibe himself. So those are the things that I need to do. I did want to go over and clean my truck out because I wanted to open back up. I was hoping that I had to go to the doctor today so they could check this blood pressure before I go out there and get stressed out in my truck, my food truck. Because I wanted to open up right before Christmas, that week that everybody is shopping and stuff like that. Because Auntie said you too, G. I wanted to open up for those couple of days before Christmas because you know everybody is shopping and wrapping presents and things like that. So I know that I would have been busy. I'm going to be busy because I'm going to go ahead and do it. And I'm thinking I'm going to hook up my fish fryer and fry some fish out there and some chicken on the side of the truck, and still do like my hot dogs and nachos and stuff like that on the inside. So I'm thinking that's what's going to happen, but I did want to go to the doctor today because I wanted to go find out about this blood pressure of mine. But I go back on the 20th, and then I go back Thursday. I go Thursday, and then I go on the 20th. So anyway, I just didn't want to put a lot of stress on me. I didn't want to put a lot of stress because I know when I go in that food truck, the man, when he did my floor over and he pulled up them 2 little containers that I had on the side, he got stuff everywhere. So that right there make you stressed out when you go in there. That's why I ain't been trying to. I went in there the day before Thanksgiving because I needed to go in. I had this big giant roll of aluminum foil. I think I paid $10 for that aluminum foil. Baby, I wasn't buying none out the store. I had to go to my truck and get it. But with that being said, we got 2 minutes. Donna Green, I am praying for you. We are praying for you. And we praying for a speedy recovery. We praying for a speedy recovery. And I know they taking care of you in that hospital. So we just be glad when you come on out of there again, and maybe God getting it all out the way so you could be home for Christmas. So you could be home for Christmas. Y'all don't think I haven't forgot about y'all stuff because I haven't. I've been lazy. I'm just gonna be real with you. I've been lazy. I actually ain't been lazy. I actually haven't been feeling good. Yesterday was a bad day for me. So it was a bad day for me. I'm talking about grown woman crying. Wasn't feeling good at all. So I got to get this blood pressure under control because I'm the type of person that like to go, make stuff, create stuff, do stuff, and I have not been able to do that. So I think that's where my stress comes from because I can't get up and do like I used to do. So hopefully that I can get my strength back too. So y'all pray for me as well. But Donna Green, we is definitely praying for you. G Money, we will see you in a little bit. Auntie, help your grandbaby with her work. And I'm gonna try to go do the things that I need to do because it's some stuff I need to do. I just gotta have the strength to be able to do it. But anyway, y'all, I appreciate y'all for chiming in. But I will be coming back with another reaction video today. Soon as I get back home, I'm gonna go to the grocery store and get what I need to get and do what I need to do. Peace and love from Bay TV. All right. All right, y'all. I love y'all with all of me. Bye-bye.